Some of us are better than others. Some of us have musical talents, like this gentleman right here. Unlike me, who has no musical talent.
I don't even know how to start this one, I'm never gonna lie. Today's topic, friendship. Yeah, anyways, I think I wanted to talk about this one for a little while, but I was kind of shy about it, but I feel like I have a little bit more confidence now that I have a little bit more support on my back. But I've been getting, well, I don't know, for a long time, I've been getting this super strong feeling that none of my friends really like me. And I don't really know how to deal with it because I'm not good at making new friends. Like I could talk to people, like yeah I can, but I don't really make friends, you know. I kind of just make, everyone's just acquaintances, you know. Just everyone's like, oh, I know you, you know me, or like you work in the same place that I work in, so I'm gonna know you eventually, and we're gonna eventually at some point communicate, because that's just how work is. We have to communicate to work. But I wanted to bring up some instances where I feel like my friends just aren't also my friends, but I don't know. I am also overthinking it, but I've been thinking about it, like again, I said, a long time now, for many years, many moons. There's a recent incident where about 2 days ago, day ago maybe, I was playing, on the game with my friends. I was live. I was on live stream. I'm chilling. We're playing. They hop on, right? I'm like, cool. Okay, I guess we're gonna play. They're like, I'm like, we hit me and my other friend. There's two of us, right, in the party, and in the Xbox party. In the Xbox party, we're both playing, and we're like, hey, we're gonna play Apex. Our third friend joins in. He's like, oh, I want to play Monster Hunter. I was like, I mean, that's fine, but we're playing Apex right now. He was like, okay, we'll play Apex. I was like, okay, yeah, we were already going to do that. And then we play Apex for a couple games. We get a win, yada, right? And then that same friend's like, okay, I want to play Monster Hunter now. I'm like, okay, sure, but I don't have Monster Hunter on my PC. I have to switch to my Xbox. So I was like, okay, give me a second, I'll switch over. So because I only have one monitor. So I'm like, okay, just give me a sec, I'll switch over. I switch over, and no one's on. And then I'm like, what the fuck? And the thing about my friends is no one answers the phone. So, but luckily one of them did. So I called, I'm like, hey, what happened? And they were like, we got off. I was like, but why? I thought we were gonna play. You told me to switch. They were like, yeah, and we got off. I was like, you could have told me you were just gonna get off instead. They're like, no, we got off, too bad. Well, I was like, what? You didn't? You could have, what? And then I got so frustrated because the thing is, like, I'm the only, like, out of my entire friend group, I'm the only person who streams, makes videos, makes TikTok clips, whatever, So it's like, no one ever sent. I'm the only streamer in my friend group. My expenses come short as much as but everyone else never does. And I try to, come on, like I try to make it equal. Like I don't want to make myself the self-centered. I don't want to be like, oh well, we can't play that because then I have to switch or Like I don't care that I have to switch. That's not really a big issue. But every time that I make the argument, it's always like, oh, you're being childish. Oh, you're complaining. You're bitching. You're doing this. And I was like, no, I don't want to sound like I'm complaining or bitching. But I just, I don't want to. Like I can switch. I just don't want to keep doing it back and forth because I like being on my PC. I have a lot of my other games on there, and I also have OBS. I have the stream set up. I have everything here that I like, right? So I don't mind switching, but sometimes I don't want to, and that's fine. If they want to play something and I don't feel like playing it, that's totally fine. But when they don't want to play something, I don't want to play it. Everyone just gets off, and it's like, why? There was another instance, right? And they call this, they say it's a rage bait, but it doesn't even sound like it's rage bait. We're playing Apex. It's a different day. It's like 2 weeks ago. We're playing Apex, right? And we run into it's the last quarter, whatever, and we lose. And both of them, because Apex is only 3 people. Both of them are just yelling at me. They're like, it's your fault this, your fault that. You rushed and you didn't. It's your fault. It's all your fault. And they're yelling at the top of their lungs, getting mad at me. And I'm like, hold on. This whole thing is always about me. Every time that these guys go down, anytime we play anything, and these guys mess up or they fall or fumble, it's always my fault. And then I got mad, right? So I got off the game. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna deal with this. These guys are being complete assholes to me for no reason. They're just making me the punch for no reason. And and I told them about it. They're like, oh, that's just how we are, man. We like to rage beat people. We did it with all our other friends. And then I was like, is that why your other friends don't play with you? Or is it just like you don't have other friends to hang out on the game with? Because I don't like being the center. Like, I get it, oh, rage bait is funny, ha ha ha. But only when it's like, only when it's like in a joking manner. Not when you're fucking you're literally screaming and you're saying that everything that went wrong is my fault. Yes, I make dumb decisions. Yes, I do rush sometimes. Yes, I fall, and yes, sometimes I miss all my shots. Unfortunately, that happens. Those are just made on impulsive actions when you're playing the game. When you're playing a fucking battle royale, those are just impulsive decisions that just happen. I have a friend group of like 4 people, like that are my close friends, that I consider close friends. But to be honest, nobody calls me, no one texts me, and I always have to. It's kind of annoying when I have to go out of my way to get some form of communication, whether that is literally pulling up to their house or just like calling them repeatedly, not not every minute, like spam calling them, just like calling them once every day, or trying to get a text. Because with my friends, if I text them, I'll probably have to wait a good 2 months in order to get a response, or I won't ever get a response unless I keep bringing up the conversation. And it's so dry. It's so annoying too. It's just, I'm wasting so much energy talking to a fucking brick wall that just doesn't want to communicate with me. And I hope this statement doesn't come off racist, but I don't think I've ever had any white friends. It's always just Mexican and black friends. I don't think I've ever had any white friends. And also it kind of just sucks, because knowing that if I'm like alone and I don't feel like I want to be around people, it's like I can never really rely on anyone. Like, the thing is, I hate having this feeling that people will never love me the same way that I love some other people, and it hurts deep inside. Because I would fucking I would go through thick and thin for you, but you would never do the same for me. You wouldn't even look in my direction if I was falling. If I fell in a puddle of water, you would not stick your hand out for me. You would probably, like, my friends are the type of people that would just kind of laugh and walk away. Now, I don't want to sit here and shit on them and shame them. Like sometimes, like rare occasions, they are kind of good people. But a majority of the time, maybe it's just my friend group, and I thought it was maybe just like, oh, that's all kind of dudes, but I don't know. I'm also at that age where like all my friends are basically leveling up their own lives so they don't fumble. Like, I'm 22, so everyone around me is around that same age gap. So they're all going to school, going to college, going to the military, and that's cool. Take your time. I don't like pushing people. I don't like pushing people's buttons. Like, hey, hop on the game, or hey, you have to call me. No, I hate that. I don't like doing that. I hate being a nuisance. Sometimes I even if I were to see myself doing that, I don't want to. I hate that. So I want them to obviously do what they need to take care of, and then, hey, just hit me back whenever you get a chance to. But days turn into weeks turns into months, and unfortunately months turn into years. And yes, I've gone a period of time where I didn't have no one texting me, no one communicating with me, no one to hop on me, but no one to do anything with me. And it kind of like sucks, because my mom is always telling me, she's like, do you have friends? I'm like, yeah, I have friends. She's like, okay. And it makes me question, because like I can't really, like, I can only really say that I only I don't know, I feel like I only have one close friend, and that's it. And oftentimes he's extremely busy because he has 2 jobs in the military, school, so I don't really get to talk to him often. But like I feel like he's my only close friend. All the other people who I felt close to just kind of disappear. All my friend groups, it always just feels like I always end up being like the irritator or the instigator, like, to everyone's problems, even though I'm not really trying to. I want to be, I'm just trying to be everyone's friend, but But I learned that, a friend to everyone is a friend to no one. So you can appeal to everyone, but not everyone's going to like you, and not everyone is going to find their footing to like you. And I guess that's fine. It is what it is. At the same time, it's also sometimes my fault. I get that because like I text and I text and I like to. The reason why I even started this entire yapping while unemployed was because two things. One, I'm unemployed, so I don't have anything else better to do besides apply for jobs and then make videos. And secondly, I don't have no one to talk to. I don't have no one to yap to. No one ever lets me talk. When I try to talk to my friends, they always tell me, "Oh, you're annoying. Oh, you keep talking, bro. Shut the fuck up, bro. Stop, bro. I'm about to mute you." It's always that, and it starts to get annoying and repetitive after a while. So I learned that my silence is better because just no one around. I guess no one just wants to hear someone yap all day. But it's not like I'm yapping all day. I want to talk about certain subjects, certain topics. I want to bring up, I want to bring up the vibe in the room, but I guess not everyone feels the same or thinks the same. And maybe it's just like everyone, like my friend group, again, we're in that age where YouTube was basically, free open internet, right? So I feel like we were like desensitized from the internet. So like we were watching gore videos in middle school, Filthy Frank, all those kind of videos that really just kind of desensitized us from the last generation. So it feels weird because everyone else is just it feels like this generation is filled with a bunch of assholes who just really don't care about communication. I feel like communication, we've gotten so advanced but yet so primitive because now everyone has a form of communication that nobody wants to communicate. Like, I remember when everyone used to have to hop on their bikes and go to one person's house specifically, and then you just chit chat and just yap for a bit, or ride your bikes while talking, go to the this little 7-Eleven down the street and just chit chat. But no one wants to go out. No one wants to talk. And I get like no one wants to go out because everything is so expensive. I'm not saying that. I mean just like literally going out to one person's house to another and just talking and having vibing. Bringing up the conversation of just chilling, that's it. No one wants to do that. No one wants to hop on the game. No one wants to do nothing no more. And I feel like with me at least, because I like going out. I like hanging out with my friends. I like being with them. I like doing stuff. I don't like being stuck indoors all day. But at the same time, no one wants to hang out with me. So it's just, what do I do? And then I tried using like Discord to make new friends, but it's just not the same. It just feels weird just talking to random people. I can't, I don't know, I tried, but I just couldn't get behind it. Like I joined a couple friend groups, to like make new friends, but nothing ever comes from it. I always end up feeling like weirdly left out because everyone's already associated. So me butting in just feels awkward. It's like when you go to the wrong classroom, bro, and then everyone's staring at you. You're like, "Fuck, that was weird." I've been called a bitch before by my friends just because like I checked up because I like to check up on them and ask them, "What are you, how you doing? What's up?" and stuff like that. They're like, "Bro, what are you, my girlfriend? Stop texting me, bro. What is wrong with you?" What are you talking about, bro? I just want to check up on you and see if you're good, see if everything's all right. Just there's nothing more to it. I just wanted to chit chat. That's all. Like, I don't get where it's like, oh, because you check up on me, it's gay now. When was it ever gay to just check up on your boys, just see what's up, just holla? You can't do that no more. It's been 3 years since me and my 3 other friends, including me. It's been 3 years since we've all last seen each other, and I was like, damn, that was a long 3 years. Is time flies when you're not really paying attention. So I hit them up. I'm like, hey, we should hang out soon because it's it's been a while, and I don't want us to end up like that one friend group that just never sees each other ever again, and only. Yeah, that's just, and they were like, oh, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. It's just always, I don't fucking know. It's just like, it's never, hey, maybe, yeah, just let me see when we can align schedules, maybe we can figure something out. It's always, nope, can't do it. And I get it, I don't want to step on no one's personal time. I get it, you got school, you got work, and you want your own personal space. Let that be you. That's cool. I just, I, I don't know. I want to hang out with friends and I want to do stuff. I love doing stuff. Like the last time I hung out with my friends, we went skateboarding, and that was fun. Even though I busted my ass a couple of times, I still had fun because we were out, we were doing shit. But it didn't. I mean, nothing lasts forever. So I was thinking maybe I just need to make new friends. Maybe I should just leave my friend group behind. But I can't do that. I just kind of can't do that. I can't leave my friends behind. Like my friends that I know now, I just can't leave them behind and just be like, yeah, I'm moving on, because I can't even make friends outside of my own group, and it's not even me bringing new people on; it's them bringing new people on. So I always end up feeling like like I'm stepping in territory I shouldn't be. And I don't like to complain that my friends don't like me, because maybe that is just friend groups, but no one. It's just I don't know. At the end of the day, I'm still human as much as everyone else is, and there's only so much shit talking I can actually take. I can handle shit talking to a large degree, but when it's constant and when it's often and when it's almost every day and it's always me being the end of the stick for many, many, many years, it starts to really get repetitive, and it starts to really, I don't know, affect me in a way. But like it kind of affects me, because it's just why do I always end up having to be the end of the stick? Why do I always get left out on things when everything happens? Why am I never invited? I never understand why. Like all I try to do is be a good friend. All I want to do is be cool, be chill with everyone. But no one wants to ever, like, I don't know why. Like, I'm not hurting no one. I'm not hurting anyone's feelings. I'm not like going up to their houses. I'm not spamming them. I'm not calling them repeatedly. I'm just checking up on them occasionally, asking if they, if they're cool, asking maybe if they want to hang out soon. And if they can't, hey, that's cool, If you can't hang out, that's all right. I don't want to interfere with your life. Just chill. This is a message that I got from a close friend that basically wanted to end things between me and him, right? I don't feel like playing with you right now, and honestly, I've been thinking of cutting ties with you for a long time, even with all the shit that's been going on. If I'm not texting, if I don't text and do not respond, please stop texting. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know. Maybe I'm the problem. I'm not sure if I really am. It kind of hurts to think about it, because they say, I don't even want to play victim here. Like, maybe it is just me. Like, maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe it's always been my fault. Maybe I'm just, I don't know. I've always been a mama's boy, so I've always been raised to treat people nice and treat them with courtesy and be, respect one another. So that's always been my thing, right? But I guess everyone else has just been raised differently. So not everyone sees it that same way. And by the way, that friend was thinking about cutting off with me since 2018. That was a long time ago. That friend, he has recently come back into my life, but we don't text really anymore. We maybe text every 3 months or so. I don't know. My friend group, just no one really texts me. Like I said, no one texts, no one communicates with me. It's kind of annoying to go out of my way to text other people, but I can't find new friends because, one, no one really goes out like that anymore, and two, I don't want to make friends online just because it feels odd to me. I mean, maybe I can. Like, of course you can. You can always find people online to be chill with, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just tripping. Maybe I'm just bugging. I don't know, actually. I just kind of wanted to rant about this because I've been having these strange thoughts for a long, long time, since I was in middle school. I don't know if my friend group actually likes me, if I'm just getting in people's way, or if I'm just annoying people enough to where they're not cool with me. Or maybe that's just people, man. Maybe that is just how people are. Maybe people are just so distant now because no one likes to text or nothing. So people have made a custom to not, want to text, communicate, whatever you have it. Maybe that's just how people are nowadays. It's just unfortunate. I wish things would kind of go back to the way that you used to be, where everyone would go out and have fun, ride bikes, or just do whatever, just do stupid shit like we used to do. I guess that's just how time is. Time is changing, and everyone's just going to develop and evolve in their own ways. So I don't want to get involved with no one else's life. I don't want to be the center of everyone's like attention or whatever. I don't want to be that way. I just want to be cool with everyone, and I want to feel appreciated, but not appreciated. I don't know, you know. I don't know. Anyways,